Hello and welcome back for part 5 of live coding version key value stores for Kafka-streams-Cassandra-state-store. This actually is part 5, though I have recorded 4 and 5 in one go and had to split it afterwards. And to record it in one go actually might not have been a good idea, since I think it was 2 a.m. in the morning when I started with this second half, part 5, which I did not expect to take that long, since there was quite a lot of bug fixing to do. I think it might be quite clunky because in the end it took longer than expected and I got tired, and it took a lot of effort and concentration, which I was lacking a little bit to finish off, though I still managed to find all of the smaller and bigger bugs and issues around the integration test and the implementation in the end, and finish off with all of the integration test cases to run through completely, and finish the working implementation of the version key value store for the partitioned type data schema. So yeah, here we go. I'm not sure if anyone has the nerve to actually watch this, but it's been recorded and I will drop it on the channel anyway. So let's get started with running the integration test for the first time, and then start debugging, because it's not going to run smoothly. Okay, so drum roll. Let's just run the tests and see what's gonna happen. Would be surprised if they just all pass, since that's never the case. Errors. Okay. Let's await the second test. Now it's running into error again. Let's just start to run a single test only. And let's just start with the topmost one, which is just the default setup. And let's run that in debug mode and then start debugging from scratch. Okay, here we have exceptions. Null pointer exception. This key is null. That might be something different. Okay. Codec not found for requested operation, timestamp too long. So I think, well, fingers crossed if it's only that, Well, can't say that yet. But let's change in our repository. I think everything with timestamp should be an instant, not a long. And that's used in each and every query, I think. So we will need to either switch this to use an instant. I think that might be better. So that would be instant. Yep. So we say instant from of epoch milli -1. As of timestamp, stream time, and the version entries will also be instants, not long. Okay, and here we will say get instant, and that makes the story compile, but we will most likely have broken this class. Yeah. Epoch milli is after -1. is after. Or millis. Hmm. Okay, that was a quick walkthrough. Let's run this again. Okay, it did somewhat run through, at least. Not ready yet. Timeout exception. So we did not consume any data. We did emit latest values, at least. So I think we at least haven't had any failures. So that's one step forward, definitely. Yeah, now we need to start debugging, I guess. So we do get a record for the latest. Let's just, for a quick test, say we sleep here for 500 milliseconds, and then let's test what we get from the store. Just curious to see if all of those fail or not. Okay, straight away the first one fails. Wow. This store is null. Oh, that's unexpected. Maybe it's shutting down for. No, should not. Pending shutdown. running. Form to shut down. Okay. Now that's odd. Why would there be no store? Let's debug again. Okay. Debug one more time. Okay, now we're getting this context store and it's closing straight away. But we've had a store here. And we've had our CassandraVersionedKeyValueStore in here. The repo. I think that's let's see. So the streams is shutting down. So we go into a running state for thread 3, thread 2. But not for thread 1. Finished restoring changelog. Wonder why it's shutting down. Is that way to run? Suspended from running. Unsubscribed all topics. Closing record. Lecture closing clean. Shutdown complete. But why? I shut down to that. Hmm. Orders stream. Hmm. P. Okay, let's roll back those changes. And let's use here again the stores. Let's try to run again with the RocksDB version key value store, just to quickly get this evaluated, that the change to the topology works. Which it does. Why do we not get in orders? Okay, that's odd. Why did I not find this? That's regex. So we get in prices, then we get the orders in. Or we cannot see the timestamp, but at least it's being processed. I think that's good enough. So if we move back to the Cassandra stores, let's run that again and see if we can if we get data coming in. Okay, so we got data coming in, and let's also use debug. And sorry, maybe simply add well at this point in time maybe just in here when we consume some data, and then let's just take a look into the database. Okay, so let's move to Docker. Let's head to the Cassandra container, the terminal, spaces, use test, select star from meal prices, store. Okay, no data in there. Did we have the in, out? No, not yet. Shouldn't we have data coming through already? I think that's failing a bit too fast. Let's try again to see if we get 2 results coming in. Debug a bit faster. Now we got 2 results, okay. So we should have some data, at least in, I think maybe it's using the buffer in memory before flushing. Okay, now we got data in here at least. I wonder if persisting the latest is not valid. I think it should be. I think we'll need to enable some more detailed valid to from. I think we're messing up the order. I think something's wrong with the insert order. That might explain a lot of things not working. Okay, repose. So we have our insert, and the insert is ordered addition key valid from valid to time value. And the insert bound is addition key. Okay. Needs to be in that order. And I think we need to use entry.timestamp. And I think that should make a difference. If we use the wrong timestamps when inserting data, that should not be a surprise that this is not working as expected. And now we get only 1 out. Just curry 8. So this will fail as well, but anyway, it's a step forward. Let's debug again. Okay, and let's again look into our Cassandra container. And we have a valid from valid to, so we have latest records in there. This looks good. Insert time is now, that's also fine. But we only have latest data in there, but no other values. but we did get all of the prices in. So I think the next step would be to enable, same as with example. Simple logger. Yeah, okay, here we got the request tracker and the simple logger for data stacks to log with an info level. Let's see if we can also make that, use that application config in our regression test resources. So we do set up data set and all of that dynamically. So I think we will just remove all of that and just see if we can enable that request tracker as well. And the data stacks should log with info, since we set everything to level info, that might be good enough. Set it here explicitly anyway. Let's quickly run this again and let's see if we get queries logged as well. Since I think that would be helpful. Okay, we can see selects already. Okay, so we can see 2 inserts only. We can see it delete. Let me quickly, just to make sure it's not caused by this cleanup. Let's quickly just comment that out. And let's run that again. And I already can see only a single output log. Okay, we get, let's check, that's interesting. So we get prices in, get the first price in, and we do get an insert. And we get the second price in, no insert taking place. Third price, again to select, no insert, but we do get a batch. No. Again, batch, apply batch, but with empty inserts. Inserts entries for each inserts add, batch statement, add all inserts. Let me just debug here. Rerun. Okay, retry. Entry is a single entry. And we get this from query 8 as the value. And that at least okay. Now we got 2 entries. Valid from 4 to indefinite. From 0 to 4. Okay, this does not look so bad. We should have that batch with those statements. Why is this not working? Batch at all. Inserts is not empty. Multiple statement. Pair. Okay, so we have our batch. Default batch statement, logged statements. But why would it be statements null? New default batch statement. Maybe it's a problem with the other implementation as well, but it never happened because that batch here is never actually used. Okay, that might just be that small missing detail. So let's stop that and rerun the test. And I think, just remembering, okay, let's first check what happened here. Not ready yet. Timeout, out. Okay, so we get curry, 8. Well, at least we get 3 emitted now. Well, we are expecting 9, 9, 11, 12. Okay, so we get prices in. Okay, first price is 8. Then we do an insert from 0 to -1. Then we get in 10. And there's no insert. Okay, maybe the logging is a bit out of order, but we do have an insert. We do have 2 insert statements. Valid from, this is again wrong. Something wrong with the order for the insert. But before I continue, let me quickly finish init streams think what was missing here is logging, caching disabled, and logging disabled. Just to not forget that. I hope that's not a cause, but let me just quickly rerun that just in case. No, but I found some bugs. The inserts. So let me check again. Repo, save in batch. I changed the order here, but I did not change it here. That explains. Taking too long to be right. Okay, but we do get 11, 11. Was it two outputs only? Why we're expecting 9, 9, 11, 12? Oh, let's re-enable that debug point. Or let's simply check. Okay, so we get price curry 8, and we do have an insert. From 0 to -1. No. Okay. +1. 0 to -1. And we get 10. So we should see that batch insert valid from 4 to -1, from 0 to 4. Oh, that looks correct. I wonder if we again delete records here. Maybe with the cleanup there's something wrong now. Let's disable the cleanup and rerun and see how the cleanup is used. All right. Cleanup is called for observed stream time, but it should be observed stream time minus minus grace period. So what is even used here in the RocksDB grace period? Use input and in delete. But get the history retention is used. I'll keep it as that, but I wonder if that's correct. Anyway, I think the issue definitely was with the clean up. Okay. Okay, so we debug once more. CLS8. Okay, that looks better. So we have a valid from 53 to -1, from 0 to 4, 4 to 17, 17 to 38, 38 to 53. So this looks a lot better. Now the only question is why do we not get the correct output? So we get $11 and $12. And we're expecting $9, $9, $11, $12. We're getting first in all of the prices, 8, 10, 12, 9. Any, and then we get in orders. But for the first two, there should be selects executed. Partition 0. Key key equals partition equals 0 and key equals this and valid 2 okay, valid 2 equals this should be -1, but it's 65. I think that's not correct. 60. Well, let's just say we expect larger equals 1. Let's try again, just testing directly against the store. And let's run this again. Is null. Okay, so if we get as of timestamp, something is not right. Okay, trace log. Okay, returning alpha expired get. Okay, let's test again. Okay, we run until here. We said the first test succeeds. And now we should run into here. So as of timestamp is 60, the observed stream time is 64, minus the stream retention 30. So we should not step into here. But if we get entry, we do a select where partition 0 key valid 2 is -1. I think here there's an issue. Here we use this select. The as of timestamp, it should not be -1. So why? There's something wrong with this. Select partition here and valid 2 larger or equals something. So partition key valid 2. Okay, so in the version key value store, we should now step into this get. And now we should we should as of timestamp. Why is it now? No, 60 is correct. Mhm. Hmm. So we bind partition key as of timestamp. And then we should execute this. Statement. Default bound statement. Timestamp. It to 60. And the statement. — 'Ah, okay, here we go. And valid to key equals and valid to. What is it supposed to be? Valid to larger or equals. Oh, let's try that at least. To order by valid to ascending with 1. Hmm. Actually, okay. I think we do actually need to get the latest first and check if it satisfies. Because at least with not sure if we can do or valid 2. Yeah, I think we'll need to do a get latest and check. And then try again. So I think we need to actually change. So fetch a latest value and check it's sorry. So we get, let's just say we call it simulate. Here we get current latest entry. And if the latest entry is not null, and latest entry well, I think if it is null, I can return null. Else, if latest entry valid from before or equals timestamp, then we can return. Okay, let's try that again. Not successful. Not sure if only the build succeeded or the test succeeded. I think the test succeeded. Now, that's a step forward, hopefully. If we re-enable this part. Let's run that again. Okay, that also succeeds. That's a good sign. So let's go for the full test class and see how that plays out. Maybe we got all of those small bugs fixed. That was a lot more than expected. I think I should not have done the implementation today, maybe. Lacking some concentration. Results. Okay, deletion definitely is not working. Putting null values also is not. Okay, one last try. If not, I'm going to bed and try again tomorrow. So should delete latest. Let's just try with that first. What is this array? Okay, debug mode for delete. Let's see if we have. Cannot read array length because array is null. Okay, byte array is null. Null pointer exception, of course. Okay. Oh gosh. So we should go to the store to put, and I think if the value is null, should we do an empty byte array? No. But we should fix it in the repo. Let's say buffer. If value equals null, null. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, that's another failure. Still have a null pointer exception. Valid from This is get by key. From hmm. 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 So if we get latest, oh, right. Okay. Ah, that should be the right place to be. Oh, still not. Okay, expected 9, but was 11. So let's just debug once more and check the table. So Cassandra table. Okay. So the latest valid from 55 seconds onwards is null. So if we get the latest value as of time 53, that should be 11, not 9. Hmm. No, it should still be 9. Correct. So at time 53, 53 to 55 should be 9. Okay. So we do a select of the latest. And valid 2 larger or equals valid from 53, valid to 55. Order valid to ascending. Two. So maybe it should be valid to, that's one of those edge cases. Where it should actually be valid to larger and not larger or equal. Okay. One more time. Okay, that's a pass. With that in place, let's also re-enable the cleanup. And also check the cleanup statement. Let's also to be sure that we do not delete too much. Remove that as well. Let's run again the entire test class. And see how that turns out. Okay, it takes quite some time, but all of them finally run through. I think that's promising and good news. I think now I only wanted to add at least one more test case. I think that's the last bit I'm gonna do today. But also I think we should be fairly stable in the meantime. and also complete. Let's try that again with the RocksDB store. And add the new tests first to ensure we are implementing the test correctly. Let me just run this and start building a new test. I think the main new test I wanted to write would be put so we should put, let's change this test first here. Should put before first known record. So let's, I think for this actually modify, or would that be too confusing? Let's modify the test setup. So we only send in prices from 38 seconds onward. Or let's make that 48. And then we send in 65, 60, 50, 35, and 30. And with that, we would expect 1, 2, 3, only 3 to be emitted. And that should be 9, 9. Well, 9, 9, 11, but not 12. And this one should be empty. Sorry, let me take a change to 48. So this should, yeah, no, that's correct. So if I now put in $8 at 35, let's make that 40. Then the valid 2 should be 48. If we get the latest, it should say be 9. If we get from 0.35, it should be $8. From 47. No, wait, from 35, it should be null. And from 40, it should be 8. From 47, it should still be 8. And from 48, it should be 11. Same as 50. Let's run this example. And let's make that even more detailed. So if we now say we delete the time 38, which is now before any other record, we should have a deleted is null, and if we get 35, it should be null. 38, it should be null. And nothing else should change. And if we do now another insert even before that, so at 36, then valid to 4 be equal to 38. The latest should be 9. 35, it should be null. 36, we should have a value that's equal to $5. At 38, we should have a null value. At 40, we should have $8. And that all passes. Let's call it should put or delete. And if we now change back to Cassandra stores, And we run that again. Ideally, the test should pass as well. No, it does not. Okay. One more edge case to fix that we added that test. Okay, we got 4 messages emitted initially. Now, that's interesting. Okay, results. So we got 9, 11, 11. Okay, so 4 times 35. All right. Okay, I think I got a deer. We are still, I forgot about for the get. If we get not the latest, but the point in time record, so if entry is not null and entry yeah, I think we need to do that also for the entry valid from is later than as of timestamp. No, wait. If not null and if valid from is smaller or equals as of timestamp, then we return the value. If not, we return null. And similar should go for the get latest. So if entry is not null and entry valid from, I think the get latest. Get latest should always return a value. Yep. Okay, with that fixed. I would now expect that test to pass. Test the entire, all test cases again. And if that all runs through, I think I'm going to wrap up. It's been a long recording. And I think before I commit and push this, I will I will go to bed now and then revisit that tomorrow or the day after, once I find time to ensure it's of good quality, and commit and push. And then there's also Java doc and updating the README documentation to do, but that I will do outside of any live coding. And the feature should be ready and to be merged sometime soon, and will be released with the next version 0.8. Okay, that looks good. So that's it for today, for part 4. If you spotted something that I might have missed, or if you have any other feedback, please leave a comment or just reach out directly. And with that, I saying goodbye for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please follow, and see you next time with new features or totally different content. Let's see what's on my roadmap to address next. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.